Hello, guys. Hello, how you all doing? Osazmusic here. So excited to be here today again. So today is going to be another music tutorial for my advanced players and also suitable for intermediate players who are willing and ready to take their piano play to the next level. So today I'll be taking you through the advanced way of playing the 736 way of approaching the flat 5, the 736. We'll be in the key of D flat or C sharp major. As usual, we establish our key center. We'll go through the scale of C sharp, which we have the C sharp, we have the E flat, we have the F. So we have the C sharp for the 1, we have the E flat for the 2. Sorry about that. We have the F for the 3, we have the F sharp for the 4, we have the A flat for the 5, we have the B flat for the 6, and we have the C for the 7, and back to the 1. So that's our number system and our skill in the key of D flat. So today we'll be approaching this like the 5 of the 5, playing the 5 of the 5 in the key of C sharp. So it's like you can I'm going to add a link to the description on my tutorial on circle of fifth, playing chord progression using the circle of fifth. So there you can have more in-depth idea on what I'm talking about in this video. But today I'm just going to show you the more advanced way of playing the flat 5, the 736, the key of C sharp. So without much being said, let's dive to the breakdown. So the flat 5, you can always I can put it to you this way. This chord progression, the flat 5, the 736, is like playing the 736 2 in the key of A flat. It's like playing the 736 2 in the key of A flat. So it's like we're in the key of A flat now. We can do this. So that's it. So it's like playing that. But the only difference is that we're approaching the 5 of the 5, because if we're looking at it this way, it's the same thing. It's actually this is like a passing to the 2 in the key of A flat. So let me spell out the chord progression. So let's come back to the key center, C sharp. So playing the 5 of the 5. So since we know that, let's look at it this way. If we are approaching the 5 of the 5, this is the key of C. So the 5 of the 5 is the G. So we're approaching the C from the key of it's 5 itself. So if you're in the key of C, normally you do 2 5 1. So that's what we're doing. We're leaving out the 2. We're leaving out the 2 5, but we're now approaching it from the 5 1, the 5 1. So that's the theory behind it. So the first chord structure we can have is this. So you can play it this way. So what we have on the right hand from the top to the bottom, we have the F sharp, the E flat, and the B flat. That's what we have. The F sharp, the E flat, and the B flat. F sharp, E flat, and the B flat. While that's for our right hand, we have the F sharp from the top to the bottom, the E flat, and the B flat. While for our left hand, we have the B flat, we have the E and the G. If you don't have this stretch, you can just simply play this. You can just play this, the C sharp, the B flat, and the E. Or you can just play the tritone. Simply play the tritone, so just playing the B flat and the E. So what we have is this is the first chord we have, and the next we have this. So this is the 5. Then what we have next is this. This is the next chord we have. Now this was the 5. Then we're now approaching the 7, which we are now in the key of. So this is like the flat 5. The flat 5. The flat 5 in the key of. So this is it. So this is what we have in the key of C sharp. We have this. Then the next chord we have is this. So from the top to the bottom, this we have like E flat minor over C7. So for a right hand, from the top to the bottom, we have the E flat, we have the B flat, we have the F sharp, and the E flat. And for our left hand, we have the D flat, the E, and the C. So the first chord we have is this. Then the next chord we're going to play after this then is this. It's like playing a diminished, but we are leaving out the third. So for our right hand, from the top we have is the E flat, we have the A and the F sharp. Now for our left hand, we have the A, the E flat, and the F. So everything we have is, then this is the 3, actually this is the 3, then the 6. So what we have here for our right hand, we have the F, the C sharp, the A flat, and the F. That's for our right hand. Right hand we have the F, the C sharp, the A flat, and the F. While for our left hand we have the stretch. We have the C sharp, we have the F, and the B flat. Or you can just play B flat, F, B flat if you don't have the stretch. Different ways of playing this. So that's what we have. We have the 7. So we have the flat 5, which we have the 7, or you can play rootless. The flat 5, the 7, then the 6 can play rootless also, but we didn't play rootless. So we have the flat 5, the 7, which I spell out, then the 3, then the 6. So that's everything we have. That's for the 6. So that's what we have. That's the whole chord progression. Yeah, okay. That's it. So it's still the same, just different approach and chord voicing. Like I say, register for my online course. Then you get to know how I think. Play like I do. Then we'll understand. So like I said, register for my online course. All these new answers that you're getting, you see me play, you'll get to know more about this. And also check out, I'm going to add the link in the description for sure, my playing chord progression using the circle of 5 and the feet. Using the circle of feet, I did a lot of breakdown there for you to get more understanding of what I'm playing here also. So let's go into a chord, well, I say song example, which we can use this chord progression, so that you won't just learn the chords and have it in your vocabulary and you can't make use of it. So you get. So simple way we can apply this: the flat 5, the 7, 3, 6 is in this song. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you. Then because of who you are, I give. This is it. You see that? So that's it. Because of who I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. And see that? Then you see that? You see that? So that's it. You can use it in the song. So because that's it. That's it. Flat 5. That's 7. This is 3, 6. You can do the 6. You can change the 6. This is the 6, but I can always change it to this. So you see how nice it is when you apply it. Normally it's supposed to play because of you. I could lift my voice and say. See how it's normally supposed to play. I can lift my voice and say. See, there's a lot of waiting, a lot of I can lift my voice and say. See, a lot of space. So that's where your flat 5, that's where your understanding of playing the circle of it, approaching your chord structure, gives you a richer sound, make you sound more professional. Like I said, this tutorial was for the advanced player. So you see, instead of playing because I can leave my voice and say, that's the normal progression. But if you can play because see, you're always available to be there to, you see that? So that's what I wanted to teach you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and you really love what I taught you guys, and make sure you practice it so that you get more familiar with chord structures like this and make use of them and add them to your piano play, your vocabulary, so that you always come up sounding fresh all the time. As always, Osazmusic here. I'm always happy here to teach you people, to share my music knowledge with you guys. And all I ask is don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and share, like, comments. I'm always here for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Happy practicing. God bless you all. Cheers.